Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Sunday, the 14th of August 2022. I am Spirit of Life Alchemy, and this is your morning message tarot reading. So, we've got some astrology today. This is all British summertime from the UK. So, the moon starts off the day in Pisces. It's going to form a sextile to Uranus, and then later on in the day to Mars and to Pluto, and it's also going to form a conjunction to Neptune. Okay, the Sun is forming an opposition to Saturn, and then later in the day, after the moon has moved into Aries, then Mars is going to trine Pluto. So what this means, there could be shocks and surprises if we try to abuse our power earlier on in the day. The key is to surrender to source energy and just go with the flow. The Sun opposite a Saturn, there could be separations, obstacles, limitations, especially if we're trying to be forceful, especially with other people, abuse of power with other people. That sort of my way or the highway type of attitude could lead to separations, which could be shocking and surprising. Once the moon moves into Aries, a fire sign, and then Mars trines Pluto, then we're better fired up for transforming ourselves, taking action for ourselves. But again, that use of power, our own power correctly. So that's the energies for today. Let's do some cards and see what they have to say about everything. So we've got the Gaia deck to keep ourselves nice and grounded. So what do we need to know for today, Sunday the 14th of August 2022? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies, all for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. Okay, this could be continuing on from yesterday's reading as well. There was a lot of hidden stuff coming up from our wounded hearts. Then we've got sacred journey, life cycles, family and transformation. And loss, grief, sadness and resurrection. Okay, so I'm really seeing this as connected to the Sun opposite Saturn energy. The sort of, it could be things coming up from the past, coming up from the subconscious, coming up into our consciousness, past feelings, emotions, that could cause a sense of grief, sense of sadness as we let go of them. But then as we let go, we make space for resurrection and new beginnings. And we've just got a reminder that life is life cycles and transformations and constant evolution. And for us to move on, that it is about letting go and releasing the past. So that's the cards. Let's do some tarot and see what the tarot has to add to the story. So got the Handel deck. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. So let's have a look. So what do we need to know for Sunday the 14th of August 2022? Messages from Spirit, please. Okay, we've got one out there. Messages from Spirit for the collective. Okay, what help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good. What do we need to know for today? Okay, so let's see, what have we got? Where we find ourselves. The Seven of Cups, illusion. The Seven of Cups, illusions of success. The Wheel of Fortune. The Ace of Wands in the east. The Daughter of Stones in the west. The Mother of Wands in the east. The Two of Cups, love. The Daughter of Wands in the east. The Tower. And then at the bottom, we've got the Son of Wands. We've got the Daughter, the Son, the Mother, and the Ace. And we have the Death card as well. Okay, so this is all about transformation. Oh, and what have we got here? Card that fell out. Mother of Stones in the west. Okay, so the remembrance of past emotions and feelings. We may be looking for success in the wrong places. The Seven of Cups, illusions of success. The Seven of Cups can be about the shiny things. And remember, we know that all that glitters is not gold. This can also be related to sort of, you know, success in the old paradigm that's falling away, which, you know, sort of if you abused power, abused other people, fought your way to the top, made loads and loads of money at the expense of everybody else, trod all over people to get there. You know, the old paradigm thought you were successful. This is a sign that that ain't gonna do it no more. Okay, and if that's how you're trying to get success, you're doing it wrong. Okay, the tide has changed. The Wheel of Fortune, you know, things are different now. There's different ways of manifesting. There's different ways of doing things. As we move into the 5D energy, it's all about being heart-centered and heart-centered consciousness and working together to find innovative solutions to problems and things. And nobody wins until everybody wins together. And community and collaboration. So that is what the tide's turned to. So yeah, when you're thinking about success, if you think about sort of what success for you means in those terms, and it could be working in service with other people, collaborative exercises, whatever it is, it sparks the Ace of Wands, inspiration. And it could be like a flash of inspiration from source, from divinity, coming down, and poof, suddenly a new idea opens and it's like, wow, why didn't I see this before? That's the way I want to go. The message from above, from Spirit, is we have the Daughter of Stones in the west, the Princess of Pentacles, or the Princess of Discs, or the Page of Discs. So we're creating something new in the 3D world, in the physical world, inspired by divine inspiration for us, and that gets us fired up. But yeah, it could be that we're learning new ways of being in the world. We're learning to create new things in the world. And then we've got the Mother of Wands in the east, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is in her power. She's water of fire. She's fixed fire. She's Leo, and we're in Leo tide at the moment. And if you think about that creative Leo energy that was centre stage, and draws the power from within. If you think sort of the strength card, we're overcoming the lower vibrations of power and stepping into self-mastery of power, with this Queen of Wands, Leo energy. So that's where we're needing to be. And then up here we've got the Two of Cups. We need to build it on love. Okay, that's where we create from in this new paradigm. It's, as I said before, I've seen it for at least the last 5, 6, maybe even 7 years as what I termed heart-centered consciousness. And that really is, you know, sort of the Two of Cups, what we're taking forward, where we need to create from. Next to that, we have the Daughter of Wands in the East, the Princess of Wands, or the Page of Wands. We've got more inspiration when we connect to love, when we connect to our joy. It inspires us, and when we're inspired, it opens up new ways, new gifts of creativity and things. And with the Tower, it could be sudden change, suddenly moment of, oh, I didn't even think of that before. If you think that we've got the moon sextiling Uranus, sextiling Mars, sextiling Pluto, and also conjuncting Neptune, very much connecting to spirit, and being inspired, and sudden shocks and surprises and chaos coming through as suddenly, you know, the old falls away and we're confronted with something new in front of us. And then also sort of, yes, Mars energy, Pluto, the Tower. Later in the evening, when the moon has gone into fiery Aries, I am, then we have a Mars Pluto trine, that very, you know, fiery energy of transformation coming through, and find innovative solutions. We find new ways. Then subconsciously and the inner environment, what's coming up is we have the Son of Wands in the East, or the Knight of Wands, the Prince of Wands, with the Death card. As, you know, we get focused and, you know, commit to and have that intention of what we're going to create, then the old falls away. To have Death and the Tower coming out together in the reading, it talks of huge transformations. Okay, the sacred journey. Life is a sacred journey, and we go through these big transformations. We release what we no longer need, the loss. And it may be that there is grief and sorrow, but then we resurrect ourselves. We're like the phoenix rising from the ashes. That's the energy I'm getting with this, with these cards. And then the card that jumped out, the Mother of Stones in the West, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Velvet Waiting, the nurturing energy, who, you know, when we're feeling sort of overwhelmed and out of sorts and things, this is the Earth Mother. Remember, we're to stay connected to the divine feminine, to Gaia, to the earth beneath our feet, for she sustains us in all of this. And know that everything is going to unfold just as it needs to. Divine timing. We had this theme yesterday with the Princess of Discs and the Empress. We're birthing a new reality. And in that birthing, we have to let go of the old. And this is a continuing theme from the full moon in Aquarius that happened on the 11th or 12th. So big energies here. Hold on to your hats, people, and go with it. Okay, so that's today's reading. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Click on the wiggly bell if you want to have notifications when I'm releasing readings. If you'd like a personal reading from me, then email me at the email address below this video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching. And yeah, let's see, connecting and then go.